Welcome back to Writing Comics. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have had a sleepless night. I have been fighting off art groupies all night long, and I want to welcome you to the Hotel Perry, the most posh hotel in the world. It is a 6.5 star hotel. You have probably never heard of a 6.5 star hotel because you have and will never probably be able to stay in one. But because of my fine art I am invited to these kind of places. Now you're going to say that there may not be no such thing as a hotel, but I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to give you some pictures in just a minute of me at the Hotel Perry. And it's a 6.5 star. You better believe that, Jack. Also, the groupie thing, man. I don't know what happened. They found out I was here somehow. I don't know if it was from social media. I try not to post anything until what us celebrities do is what we'll do is we'll like, okay, so say we're visiting LA, for example. What we'll do is we'll go to LA and then we'll be then left LA. We'll be in like Vancouver, Canada or something like that. And then what we'll do is we'll post our social media pictures from LA so our fans think that we are in LA, but we really in Vancouver. But that's how you keep ahead of the groupies, and that's how these fine art groupies are much like celebrity groupies. So I was just laying in the bed over there and got a beat on the door at night, and there's some chick wanting to give me some female companionship. I said, I don't need no female companionship. I'm sleeping. I said, get on out of here with that stuff. Freaking art groupie. It was an art groupie. Now, you may not never be a fine art guru like I am with my fine art eye, but let me tell you something. If you study hard, stay in school, you might one day be a fine art groupie. And that's an achievable goal, I think, for you. So if you just do that, just stay in school, study hard, and one day you'll be able to follow me around beating on my door at night. Now, but back to the Hotel Perry. I got the Hotel Perry, and I'm going to show it to you right now. It's a 6.5 star. Guarantee you. So this is a sign for the Motel Perry. I can't never remember which one is the trashy one, if it's the motel or the hotel, but I'm pretty sure it's the hotel since the Perry is a 6.5 star. It is the cleanest and it is the cheapest 6.5 star hotel in the world. You could get a single for $3,540 a night, and they upgrade daily. So every day you go in this room today and you might have pink carpet and teal green walls. Next day you might have teal green carpet and pink walls. That is the extreme customer service at this hotel. They don't even let the paint dry on the walls before they upgrade them, because they upgrade every room daily, you know, while you're out doing your shopping and stuff. It's run by the owned and operated by Arkansas Rednecks. Them are my kind of people. And of course, at every hotel, you get free Wi-Fi. Now, you know it's a fancy hotel because, you know, if you look right here, you know, you can't, if you're driving by at night, you want to check your hotels, because if they got a lit up sign, you know they in the money, because you got to pay extra for that. They actually, the power company, meters that separate from the hotel. It's on a separate meter, so you got to pay 2 power bills, so you know it's a good hotel when you see the sign is lit up, especially if it's $3,540 a day. But that's what it is. You'll probably never have the opportunity to stay here. I hope you do, though. But now let's talk about art. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about this. What the crap is this bull crap? This is like comic art before it's comic art. This is like what's floating around in Kelsey Shannon's brain, you know, before he puts it down in a human centipede. This is not comic art at all. It's not real art at all. It's $137.5 million worth, apparently. Woman 3. It took him 3 attempts to get this. It took him 3 attempts to get this mess. Okay, what is his name? William D. Cooney. Let's go see what William D. Cooney, what else he is known for. We're going to get rid of you, Adele. Blah, blah. And we're going to go to William D. Cooney. William D. Cooney. Let's see here. Why'd I go there? I hate it when Google suggests the Wikipedia. I don't care about the Wikipedia. Okay, so here's one of these. That is what is that? William D. Cooney. That these are not drawings. These is not art. This is just, hey, I'm a bee, I'm a brown. What? I'm a bee, a brown. He had just drawn this bee in there and called it. How can you call this art? This, my friend, is not art. As a matter of fact, I don't know whose art that, I don't know any comic book artist that I could compare this to. I have no clue. I mean, I'm just trying to find something of his that I could compare it to, but see, I know what happened here. His copic markers blew up on him. I've had that happen to me before. You be drawing with them, you be going so fast, and sometimes blow straight up, and it caused something like this to happen. See? He has a problem with it. What he's got to do, what this William D. Cooney guy's got to do, is he's got to slow down with them copics. It took him 3 attempts. It took him 3 attempts to draw that. I've got some pictures I could sell you for $137.5 million, Mr. William D. Cooney. Woman 3. Jackson Pollock. See, I've heard that name before. Let's go see what old Jackson Pollock's what he's famous for. Jackson Pollock. See, my fine art eye is attuned to what in the world? I mean, this just looks like something that's insane. I mean, how can this be fine art? See, I know exactly how you do this. All you gotta do is take some acrylic paint, go down there and get you some of that apple barrel paint. I think it's apple barrel or apple barrel paint from Lowe's. No, you can't get it at Lowe's. You gotta get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And you take it and you put it in a little old cup, and you just pour different colors on top of each other. And you put you a little paint, easy flow, like for painting houses that you put in your battery pack air powered sprayer, and you put it up in there so that it's a little thinner, it'll flow a little better, and then you just put it all over the canvas. I know how to do that. How much do you get for this crap? $140 million. Why we still got you up? I can't believe that. I just can't. Jackson Pollock. All you do is throwing paint on the canvas. All you gotta do is load your brush up and throw it on there. Come buy something for $100. Look at him. He got it. That dude got. This dude touching up a Jackson Pollock paint. He's got a daggum eyeglass. Got his little eyeglass thing on there. Like he got to. Like he got to be that gentle with it. All he gotta do is. All you gotta do is throw a little paint on there, and ain't nobody gonna notice that. Come on, man. What you gotta touch it up for anyway? I mean, who knew it was scratched? Who knew there was something wrong with it right there? Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock, my butt. Now let me show you something. Let me show you what art looks like. Let's show you something. Alright, let me show you this. Now this is art. See, this is insane. And this is insane art. Look at this. Look at the color. Look at the use of colors right there. That is amazing. Skits, these guys are amazing artists. Now, tell me something. Why is this $140 million? And well, they ain't launched their campaign yet, but I'm expecting them to make like $350 million. If you can sell this for $140 million, I am sure you can get you get $350 million for that for sure. Look, it's even got arrows pointing your eyes to the main character there. I mean, they know what they doing. Loading my brush, throwing it on a paint, on some canvas, not really paying it, don't even care where it goes, art. Load my brush, throwing it on a canvas, not even care where it goes, art. Load my brush, throwing it on canvas, not caring where it goes, art. See, this right here, this is art. This is art. This is art. This ghost ship and this photo negative type scene, that is amazing art. This Jackson Pollock. Get out of here. Get out of here. 3 studies of Lucien Freud. Francis Bacon. $142.4 million. That's almost $1.5 million for some Francis Bacon bull crap. But you get 3 pictures, see, so that's not bad. That's not bad there now. I mean, up here, these guys here, these cheaper ones, you just got 1 picture. But here, you get 3 pictures for the price of, for just a little bit more than you'd get for 1. So, in home economics, they told us that was what you call that's a good deal. That is a good deal right there. So, what do we need to do? Oh, let's go see. Alright, Skits. Hey, if you haven't already, go back Skits. I mean, you can't back it right now, but you can sign up for their email list. You need to do that. Alright, let's see who this Francis Bacon guy is. Dude. Is that an accordion? That dude's got an accordion around his neck. You know, that's not half bad. That is pretty awesome. That is pretty nice right there. Is that Francis Screaming Pope? That's pretty good right there. Hey, let's go right here. Alright, it took me a minute to get it, but look right here. Look right here. Doc Salem, Monster Hunter, Screaming Pope. Doc Salem, Monster Hunter, Screaming Pope. Now you tell me that if you were to take this little head thing off and these goggles off, throw him up in some cosplay, that this Screaming Pope would look just like Doc Salem. Like he would look like, this dude right here would look like a real life Doc Salem Monster Hunter. This picture right here, it would probably sell for, with my expert fine art eye, it would probably sell, well, let's compare it to the more abstract charcoalish type painting. So let's see, this Francis Bacon got 142.4 million for, but you got to think now, you're getting 3 pictures here, so that's a good deal. So I'm going to say that this Doc Salem, if the original artwork for this would probably go for around $125 million. Because I mean, look, it's basically the same picture. You know, he's got these yellow stuff coming around like through his ears and everything. But he's got tentacles, so it's a lot. Tentacles are really popular in some countries, so you would have an international audience for this, and you would not. This just wouldn't be as popular. But like I said, you get 3 pictures here, so I'm going to ding the original artwork on this, and I'm going to give it a value of about $125 million. So that's probably what you could get for that, just going by my expert eye. So I was able to share with you guys the fine hotel I'm staying in. I was able to share with you some fine art. So now let's conclude this thing by talking about the values of these campaigns, which is something we always do. So first off, let's talk about Skits. Skits, I looked at the Jackson Pollock paint and how much it brought. I looked at Skits art and I compared how much better Skits art was to the Jackson Pollock paint. And what I've come up with is the Skits campaign, which are not funding yet, but you can go to their campaign page. I'm going to link it in the description below. You can go to their campaign page and you can sign up, give them your email so you can get some of that fine art from the Skits team. And I am expecting that campaign, once it starts, it's hard to know because I haven't talked to them personally about whether they're going to do a 30-day or 60-day go in demand. There's a lot of variables that I don't know, but I know that with my fine art eye, that campaign should make, if they play their cards right, it should make $350 million just by the comparables of the Skits and the Jackson Pollock. Now, and next we talked about the Bacon guy with the with the Screaming Pope and the Doc Salem art. we compare those two together. We come up with a price by some of the Bacon Guy's last previous art that he did, and some of the prices it so far. We took the Screaming Pope and we compared it to the Doc Salem, which is basically the same picture. So it's a very easy comparison. You say, well, this one brought this much money, so this one brought that much money. But of course, the comps that I was using was 3 pictures, which is a very good deal. But so the Doc Salem, it brought us a little bit less because you only got 1 picture if you were to sell the original art. So, but it came out to be 125 million for that original art. Now, the thing about Doc Salem is that campaign's over with, but Preston has got him another campaign going on, and it was featured in one of the previous videos. So you need to go watch one of the previous videos about fine art versus comics. 1 or 2, I can't, they ain't but 3 videos. It seemed like I remember which one it was in, but go watch the other 2 previous ones. They ain't but 2 of them. And but Rockabilly Roadtrip is what he's got going on right now, and I'm going to link that in the description below. So that is funding right now, and I kind of overshot that estimate in the previous video. So if you could go fund that right now and get him on up there to what I expect him to make, what he should make, what he is going to make, then you need to go. You need to go fund that right now, please. That won't be wrong. And I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching the video. Also, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps me out. It helps me build my channel, and it helps me to keep this fine art coming to you. Also, Evermatter. By the end of the month, I have 10 pages of art that is completed, except for the lettering, and I've got a logo completed. So I'm looking forward to sharing that art with you guys. I've shared a little bit of it on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, that's @JerryUnbound. So go follow me on Twitter, and like I said, hit like, hit the notification, and hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button. No, I'm not on loop. I just need you to hit that button. Hey, have a good night. I hope that all your dreams come true, and that your imagination runs wild.